Colin, congratulations, head coach of the London Nationals.
Thank you, Stubbs. Yeah, it's a great opportunity for me. I'm excited to get started.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your coaching career that has come on the back of a playing career. When a playing career ends, players have to decide, okay, what am I going to do now? You got into being an assistant coach with the Camoka Kings in 2018 and 2019. Did you know at that point, hey, I got to try this coaching thing? Or was that just something that came up that you thought, hey, why not?
Well, I was working in skill development in the city. So I worked at a company called Snipe Academy at the time before I opened up my own hockey school. And I was working there and I really enjoyed developing the kids. I love seeing improvement in the hour they work with me, if they're coming to a class, asking questions. And, Roop Channer, that's a fantastic guy. And he gave me an opportunity there. And once I got there and got around the players again and got my feet wet after the first couple of weeks, I definitely envisioned myself being a coach at that point, and just loving the fact that we got to develop young kids and at that point turn them into men.
And then you wind up on a wild playoff run that year where you come in as the sixth seed, you upset the number three seed, you take on the number one team in the second round, Leamington, you push them to 7 games. If that's not something to get you hooked, I don't know what is.
Yeah, I didn't know my heart could beat that fast, to be honest with you, for a full 60 minutes. Usually when you're a player, when you get on the ice, your heart starts beating a little quicker. But as a coach, you're in it for the whole 60. And yeah, what an experience! What a group of kids. At the end of the day, it's them that do it. They came together as a group, and we didn't put on that equipment and go and do what they did. And that was a special group of kids. And yeah, that got me going. That really made me want to coach and keep the stream alive. And I stayed with Camoka there the next year, and I enjoyed every second being in that organization.
And you were named head coach of that organization and were with the players through an unprecedented year where hockey almost becomes virtual. You got on the ice a little bit from time to time, but in a pandemic, it was a lot of just being able to talk to the kids as their head coach in Camoka. What was last year like?
It was a rough year for everybody. Really, I feel bad for the players that the overage players that lost their year last year. A lot of the kids dream of playing junior hockey, and 20-year-olds unfortunately couldn't even play their last year of their eligibility. Going through the year, it was tough. Just staying in communication with the kids, because at that point, when they know there's not hockey and not likely to be hockey for the next couple of months, it's hard to keep everybody engaged. But once that season was announced that it was canceled, it was time to recruit for the next year at that point. But again, it was a terrible year for everybody on the sports side. We just hope that we're able to get going this year and have a hockey season, let these kids play again.
Colin Martin joining us, head coach of the London Nationals. Colin, you've played for a number of coaches throughout your career. One of them that is so well known in hockey is Dale Hunter. What was it like to play with Dale Hunter? And maybe what do you take from that experience as you look back and think about things he did as a coach that made his teams better?
Well, he's unbelievable. His attention to detail it's bar down the best I've ever seen. He The way he does video, the way he just reads a game and reads players in the other team and knows what to do. It's something that I'm still learning off of now, and having the opportunity to be around them and keep learning has been amazing. And I've really grown as a coach because of that. But Dale in general is such a good human being, and he has all the players have so much respect for him. And if you do get sat in the third period, well, there's probably a good reason for it. And, to me, he's the best coach I ever had. Again, it's great being able to learn off those guys, especially coaching in the same city and being able to go to their games and then them see ours as well.
You're born in London. You grow up in London. You play your junior hockey in London, and now you're coaching the London Nationals. I mean, that in itself is a story. You have a picture, and it's you. I think you're 12 or 13 years old in the London Knights dressing room celebrating the Memorial Cup championship. And then just a few years later, there you are as a player in that same dressing room with another trophy celebrating another London Knights championship. Can you sum up what it's been like to have so many things happen for you right in your hometown?
I love it. I love this city, and I think everyone that's around me knows that I love London. It was an honor playing for London Knights. I got an opportunity as a kid to be a stick boy, and I took advantage of it, I guess. But being around the guys that are around that, and if you look at that dream team of 05, and getting to be with those guys every day, and actually staying with them during the Memorial Cup, when I was a young player, it really showed me kind of what it took to get to that level. It's pretty surreal looking back, and in 2012 we're in that same dressing room, and celebrating another championship. But to me, that's what London's all about. We're here to win championships and create memories, and I think that everything going on right now, and with the Knights and with the Nats, I think there's a good chance that success can be had for both teams this year.
Colin, again, congratulations. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Thanks, Stubbsy. Appreciate it.